see, in this video we're going to be fitting some metal tie rods, adjustable tie rods, to my A979. Now in this kit you get 6 of the adjustable tie rods. You also get various fixings, nuts, bolts. Nuts don't fit anything. I don't understand why you'd give a nut that is bigger than the screw, but I don't know. You get what you pay for, I suppose. So I hope everybody's well. So let's get at it. So we need to fit one on here. Start with the rear first because it's easier. What are you doing? There we go. So we put that on there. We always put the fatter end against whatever you're screwing into, because the screw keeps it on there. Rule of thumb. So I've been told. Could be completely wrong. Probably am. Most probably am. I'm always wrong. Well, my missus says I'm wrong all the time. Yep. Oh, they are tight. So we'll take this outer one out here, just so it's a bit easier to get in for the next one, and only because I'm struggling to get in this one as well, because the motor mount is in the way. There we go. Love these Allen keys I've got. They've got the little balls on the end, so you can put them in on angles and undo them rather than having to do it straight. Save you a job doing certain things. So they're out. So now what we need is another screw. By the looks of it, it's in the top one there. So what we need is a drive shaft. Just have some blue ones. There we go. Nice blue. I was going to put silver ones back in, but for some reason I can't find them. I think I may have misplaced them. So let's wind that out, and then we can adjust. Where's that? Apparently not. Is that outwards? Yeah. Apparently lefty loosey, righty tighty doesn't work in this world. So we'll try and get that in there, but I don't think, oh maybe, I was going to say, I didn't think that was going to go in, but it has. So in we go. Oh lovely, that has actually fit really well. So we've got adjustability now, so we can back that out. Don't know if you can see that, but if you back it one way it goes out, back it in and it pulls in. So we'll just leave it there for now. We'll put some, when I've got the desired effect with the wheels on, because I think that's a bit too far out, I'll put some Loctite on, make sure they're not going to go anywhere, which obviously we don't want that to happen, because it'd just run away, especially on a speed run, and I ain't running after this. Imagine me running. Me running down the road after this. Not happening. All fingers and thumbs today. Oh, I don't screw in backwards. So that's a pain. Ooh, horrible line is that, isn't it? Actually, that's in. So lefty loosey, righty tighty. It's not. It's righty expand. So these go in at the top. So if you ever forget, you know, if you take the shot towers off and you take the ball pins off, they always go on the top on this, like that. Is the front one. Sorry, no, forget that. Ignore me. It's on the diffs. So always the top one on the disc, and it's the same on front and back. So we'll knit that up. Nice. And somebody's going to say, you haven't put the drive shaft in. Nope, I've just realised that. But it's easier to take this one out. And you're not keep taking out plastic, which will knacker the threads eventually. You don't want that, because if you got to start replacing things, and it's not what we're about, especially with the current climate. We don't want to spend more than we have to. Hope everybody's well out there. Hope everybody's, you know, keeping safe. It's crazy time to be alive, but we'll all get there. We'll all get through it. No. Anyway, onto our bright subjects. If you haven't already, check us out at Big Beard RC on Facebook. Look at that, beautiful. So we've got working discs, suspension, tie rods on. Now we're just going to do the front, which is pretty much identical as the rear. We've got one that goes there and one that goes on the steering. Obviously I can't fit the steering ones today because, as you'll notice, there's no steering on there, and there's a good reason for that, and that's because the Chinese drive shafts that come with this kit don't fit. When I say don't fit, I mean they don't fit. They just, want for a better word, the garbage. I got two. One is longer than the drive shaft standard, and the second one I got is shorter, and they've both got different cutouts for where the end gears go. So one is too tight and you can't fit it, it pulls on the casings here and you can't get the bearing in here. Second one is too long and pushes on the gears and binds, and you can't use that. So I have tried filing it down inside to reduce it, but there is that little metal to move before it touches the gear. You'd have to start cutting away your main gear, your reduction gear there, because they sit flush there to there, so you'd have to start moving them. You know, I'm not going to do it. So I've ordered a brand new standard B drive shaft, so that I know fits, because I've got the metal gears in here now on the diffs, and plastic diffs. The 979A comes with plastic diffs, plastic driveshaft, plastic diff, plastic, everything's plastic on it. In hindsight, should I have bought the B? Yes, 100%, without a shadow of a doubt, I should have bought the B. For ease, because everything is metal and it just fits better. So yeah, but I wanted the challenge. I thought, you know, everybody's done a B, why not do an A? Which is what I've done, and it's been a fun process actually. I've really enjoyed this car. The 144001 is a great car out of the box. This is, it's okay. Steering non-existent. You turn right, it goes forward. Turn left, it goes forward. You accelerate and it goes left. You brake, it goes right. They could have just put a couple more dollars, pounds, whatever into it. Give it some adjustable tie rods, which is what I'm doing here, and you'd have had a much better experience straight out of the box. You know, it's not expensive. I think these are £4 for the tie rod kit, and unlike the 144001, this kit fits. Everything fits snug. It's a lot better kit. You know, you can get a carbon fibre chassis, as you can see. It's just better. And you know, don't get me wrong, I'm a big 144 fan. Got 3, well, 2 if you tell the missus. I've got a brand new one sat behind me somewhere. I'm doing a build on with a Fat Body's Banzai, so that's going to be coming up. I'm going to be doing quite a few build videos. I wanted to do some speedrun videos, but weather in the UK at the moment is very hit and miss, and when it is dry, it's not dry. It's been dry long enough to dry the roads out. It's too cold to dry the roads out, so it's not really weather to run anything, do anything with. So it's not great. It's not a great time to try and get these speed runs in. That's actually okay. It's not the greatest. It's alright for this little thing, but it's not the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. These are front and back heavy, so they fall. John Robinson did a review on them the other day, and he is right. They're not great. The worst when you put the 144001, because it's really heavy front and back. It's just gonna tip, and you're gonna end up with just bits everywhere, or end up throwing it through a wall. I've got an idea of what I'm going to do. We'll see if it works. If it does, great. If it doesn't, I'm still going to use it, because it seems to be alright for this. So we've got tie rods all around. We've got bearing kit all around. It's going to move smoother. It's going to. I'm so looking forward to this car. I think I'm more excited for this at the moment than I am with the new. The new car that's coming, which yes, I have ordered. And yes, my missus does know. She actually was the one who told me to get it, so we could get some videos for the channel, because I think this next one is going to boom. I really do. I think this next 124019, is it? I think 124, yeah, 124019. I think it's going to be bigger than this. There's already massive hype on the Facebook groups about it. There's already been set up. If you're thinking of getting one, jump on Facebook. There's a few groups starting up, an owners group and a speed group. I think it's, so far I think I've seen 3. Notice that I've got the contact stickers. They're courtesy of Michael off Facebook. I'm not going to try and pronounce your name, mate, because I don't want to get it wrong, but I think it's Kobe. He sent them because the contacts were not sending them out. I've since found out that the company who supply contact forms with these stickers has gone into difficulties due to the current climate. Got to put some washers in there. Definitely have to pack them out a bit, but for now they're just going on. Yeah, so due to the current climate, the company who supply the tyre stickers has got into some financial difficulties by all sounds of it, which is really sad. You know, seeing companies go under, and Contact said they're going to bear with them to see if they can pull themselves out, because they don't really trust anybody else to supply the stickers, which, you know, their tyres. Did speak to chaps at Schumacher who make them, and they said that they're not willing to supply substandard stickers, which, you know, fair enough. That one's just catching slightly. That's not what we wanted. I've got some smaller pins if it does start causing an issue, which I think it will, because it's catching there. See if we've got a little flathead. I think I have. Since setting this little workshop up, I'm trying to remember where my tools are. See if this other side goes on. I get the same issue with that. But yeah, so it's a shame. Yeah, as I was saying, sorry, went off on my own tangent then. Yeah, so quite, you know, it's not a nice thing to see companies going under, especially when, you know, it's due to no fault of their own. Hopefully they'll come bouncing back and they'll start supplying the stickers to Contact again, and we can all have them. But if you don't get any in these packets, now you know why. Felt really bad actually after I sent an email and I was chatting with the chap, and I felt really bad that I'd asked him why they hadn't got any. And he told me obviously it's due to the fact that this company's gone through financial difficulties, which didn't make me feel overly great at the time. So it might just be a little bit too tight. Back off a little. There we go. So they need to look at that. So I think that's a 1.5mm hole. I could be wrong, it could be 1.2, but I'm sure this pin shouldn't get stuck in there. Dead easy in until it gets to the last little lip, and it's as if it's just that bit too big. What we will do we'll try and get it over. I will not be defeated. I have lots of things at my disposal. I'm going to take that out, and I'm going to put a slight bend in it just so I can get it on. Well, if I can find my pliers. It could just be slightly too big. Yep. Well, that one won't fit. Where is my pins? In here. I know I've got some in here. Hello. I do have a bag full of these pins, so it is at the side of me, but I can't see over it to get in it, so you will just have to stare at the car for a minute, move stuff around. I thought they were in there, they're not. No. Why is that? I see them all the time and I think, oh yeah, they're there. And then as soon as you need them, you can't find them. I found some anyway. So that's a problem. I have more sets than I care to imagine. So what I'm going to do is, in here, I do have some pins, so I'm going to so that one is through. Maybe there's something wrong with the pin. Maybe it was bent, don't know. But it's on. So quick, get the wheel before it falls off. Look at that. So out. Need to do a video on that. There we go. Oh, that's well too tight. Nice. Look at that. Beautiful. So, what do y'all think? I think it looks wicked. So we've got to fit the motor, servo, ESC, do something with steering because I don't think that's going to work. No, that's not going to work at all. So yeah, we've got to fit all the steering, to sort that drive shaft out because this one doesn't work, and I can't use a plastic one because it'll just be pointless. What's the point using a plastic one? So yeah, I'm going to end today's video there, because we're where I want to be. If I would see, like and subscribe, smash the notification button, check out some of the other videos, check us out on time you see us. Should be putting the driveshafting, steering, and getting everything prepared. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Take care everyone.